boys and girls, you ready to take another look at topic 16 review? All right, so here we go. Ready? Let's go. All right, so this is my second take, so I already have some stuff written right here, okay? All right, number one on your test, you're going to have to find the perimeter of some sort of shape, okay? All right, so the perimeter of a hexagon, where it's all 6 sides equal. Now, before I show you the answer of this, the thing you need to remember for finding the perimeter of these sides that have all the same length is tri means 3, like a triangle is 3 sides. Pentagon means 5, hexa means 6, and quad means 4. So for number 1, whatever they say, perimeter of penta, hexa, quad, triangle, you're going to multiply it times this number, okay? So the number of sides multiplied times the number of feet is going to equal your answer, okay? But you need to remember these numbers. So triangle, penta, hexa, quad. All right, so this just happens to be a hexagon, okay? So hexa means 6. 6 and hex have an X, okay? So I drew a hexagon and I labeled my 6 sides. They all had equal sides of 6 feet. You could either do 6 times 6 is 36, which equals 36 feet, or you can add it the old-fashioned way, where I add 2 6s at a time. 6 plus 6 is 12. Here's another 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. And add the other 12, that would be 36, and you can add it going this way. So it would be 12 plus 12 plus 12. 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you could do it either way. Number 2, I was starting to find the area right here. Okay. All right. It says Robert's tile design is here. Okay. Draw another tile that has the same area with a different perimeter. Okay. When we do area equals 2 sides multiplied together, and that would equal some sort of rectangle or square. Okay. This happens to be 14 squares. Area is all of this area that the little unit squares cover. Some of the kids in the class, when they did this one at first, they wanted to count the outside. And they were drawing the little lines like we practiced. But you don't have to do that for this one. This one is area, not perimeter. So area means all the squares that make up the shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 units squared. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to say what times what equals 14. Okay, and you can clearly see the answers, yes, but I said 2 times what equals 7 because I started with 2 multiplied times something because this was an even number, and 2's are our friends, okay? So it's going to be 2 times 7, and I'm going to make another shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is another shape that I could make that has the area of 14 because 2 times 7 equals 14. Okay? And if you add it, you're not doing perimeter, so you're doing area, so 2 times 7. You could have done 1 times 14. One of the kids suggested it, but they didn't have 14 squares going across, so that's why we stuck to the 7. Okay? All right, number 3. Della drew a rectangle with a perimeter of 34. All right, so P equals 34. She labeled one side 7 centimeters, but she forgot to label the other sides. Write a number in the box to show the missing length. Okay, when we are given a perimeter and we're given one side and we have to find the missing side, that is where we're going to add what we're given, subtract it, and whatever we're left with, we have to share it to make the 2 sides. We share it by 2 sides. Okay, so 7 plus 7 is 14. Take it away from the 34. And we get 20. We can't put 20 right here because this is just what's left over from all the way around. So we took these 2 sides away. Now we have to figure out what's the length of both of these sides. This is just the total of both of these sides. So this has to be shared in half. So 20 in half is 10. Okay, and that would be centimeters. All right. So they have to add what they're given, subtract it minus the big number, and then see what's left and share it. So add, subtract, share. Add, subtract, share. All right, number 4. Miss Gee has 24 carpet squares, okay, just square units. How should she arrange them so that she has the smallest perimeter, okay? So we have learned through the lessons of topic 16 that squares equal smaller perimeters. Okay? All right, so you could do this 2 ways. You could either figure out what the answer is right here, or you could draw the figures and you can find each perimeter. Okay, I'm going to show you a quick little trick that I didn't show the kids, because a perimeter is going to be 2 sides doubled. So if it's a smaller number, it's going to be a smaller perimeter. Okay, and all of these equal 24, by the way. All of these would be, if they would figure that out. Okay, so all you have to do is add them and say what's the smallest. What's 12 plus 2? That's 14. What's 1 plus 24? 25. So if we doubled it, that would be 50. What's 8 plus 3? 11. 4 plus 6? 10. So that's the baby. That's the smallest. Also, it's the smallest 2 numbers. Okay? If it's long and skinny, narrow, then it's going to have a bigger perimeter. It's going to be stretched out and need more fence to cover it. But if it's compact and closer to a square, and these 2 numbers are close to each other, the closer to the square you go, the smaller the perimeter becomes. Okay? So that's my trick. You add the numbers and see which one's smallest. All right, so this is Eugene's garden design. Okay? So it says, do any of these shaped below have a different area from Eugene's design and the same perimeter as Eugene's design, for questions 5A to 5D. So if we have different area, we are yes. If we are same area, we are no. Okay, so let's see the area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So this equals 10 units squared. Now, if it's 10, we say, no, it's the same. We want different. Which ones are different? All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, this one's different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, this is the same. All right, next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, this is different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, this one's also different. Okay, so on the test, it's going to be the same kind of thing. You have to count it. What's the area? If it's different, it's yes. If it's not, it's the same number, then it's no. Same exact thing on the test, different and same. All right, let's flip. Okay, so this one we have to come up with the perimeter of whatever shape they give us. Okay, and then we have to figure out the missing side. So we have to add all of these together and then subtract to find the missing side. All right, so we have 3 plus 1 plus 6, that's 4, plus 6 is 10. 3 plus 1 again is 4, plus 6 is also another 10. Add them together, 20. The total was 24 feet. So all we have to do is subtract to see what's left. There you go, 4. Ta-da! Okay, number 7. Miss Kent measures the perimeter of a common shape. One of the sides is 7 centimeters, and the perimeter is 21 centimeters. If all sides are the same length, what shape does Miss Kent measure? All right, so on this one, we're doing same length sides. We have a big number, we have a small number. It's kind of like separating into equal groups. So number 7 on your test, boys and girls, you have to divide to see how many sides. I got 27 centimeters. I'm dividing them equally. Okay. If you don't know how to divide, and I tell the kids this all the time, use equal groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 groups. Everybody gets one till you run out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There's 3 in each. What shape has 3 sides? Triangle. So it'd be 7, 7, 7. Okay? All right. So I don't know which shape it's going to say on the test. So you just have to divide the numbers. All right. Number 8. Choose all of the statements that are true about these 2 figures. Now I see it's talking about area and perimeter. So before I even start looking at these, I'm going to figure out what's the area and perimeter. Okay. So this is a square. And this is a rectangle. Let me go close my doors because my babies are fussing. All right, let's look back at this. All right, so we have to find the area and perimeter of this shape. So area, perimeter, okay? All right, that's a P, not a D. There you go. All right, so area is where you multiply the 2 corners, okay? 4 times 4 is 16. The perimeter, you add them all the way around. So 4, 8, 12, 16 again. Look at that. And it's the same. That's cool. All right, area, multiply your corners. 2 times 8, that's 16. And then the perimeter would be 8 plus 2 is 10. Another 8 and 2 is 10. So the perimeter for this one is 20. Now we can look at all the statements. The shapes have different perimeters. 16, 20. Yep, that's true. The shapes have the same perimeter. No, we just said it's different. Nope. The shapes have different areas. Nope, that's not true. The shapes have same area. 16, 16. Yes. And the square has a different area than a rectangle. The same. Okay, that one's not it. So this one's 2. All right. Mandy's trapezoid-shaped garden has a perimeter of 42 feet. She knows the length of the 3 sides, 8, 8, and 16. What is the length of the 4th side? Okay, so this is just the case of the missing side. So you just have to add these and subtract. 8 plus 8 is 16. And then you have to do 16 plus 16. That's 32. Then you subtract 42 minus 32. And I know it's 10 different. So the missing side equals 10 feet. Okay, Pepper's dog pen is shown below. Okay, so it's 6 by 4. Okay, find the perimeter and area of the dog pen. All right, area and perimeter. Okay, Kara wants to say hi. Say hi.
Hi. Let me show my face. Hi.
Okay, say bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Okay, so perimeter would be all the way around. Let me label my sides. 6 plus 4 is 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10, 10 is 20. Area, you multiply your 2 corners. 4 times 6, that's 24 meters squared. Done. Could a square with whole number side lengths have the same perimeter as the dog pen? Okay, so first of all, you'd have to take the same perimeter right here. Can it have the same perimeter? So can we do 20 divided by 4 sides? That would be 5, right? So yeah, for the perimeter, it would be 5, 5, 5, 5. What about, can we have something with the same area? Can we have a square that's the same area? Did they have 2 numbers that are the same that equal 24? No. So yes for perimeter. No for areas. Y'all go play in the other room. All right, number 11. Max found the perimeter of a square with a side of 24 inches. What is the perimeter? I think on the test, this one's kind of, this is a hard one. It's not even adding 4 times. It's dividing by 4, and it's a big number, where I'm actually going to give them this one as a bonus point. So don't even worry about number 11. All right, moving on to the performance assessment. Yay! And this performance assessment is easy, and it is on the test also. All right, number 1.
But you came in here to see who I wanted.
Hold on just a minute. Okay, y'all go play. Okay, my babies must miss me. Okay, performance assessment. For design A, this is design A, how long will the path be for the missing side? So this one's just missing side. Okay, you add, and then you subtract minus the perimeter. Okay, so I'm going to do 17 plus 13. That would be 30. And then I would add the other 17. That would be 47. Then I take the total perimeter and just subtract it. So add it around and subtract. So this one is 26 meters. So to find it, you add what you have and subtract minus the big number. Add what you have and subtract minus the big number. All right, design B. What's the missing side of that one? Ooh, do it again. Okay, so here's B. I'm going to add 15 plus 15. I know that's 30. 14 plus 14 is 28. That's 58. So then I have to take 58 and subtract 75. You gotta borrow. Take 1, give 10. 17. So the missing side, let me label this so I'm being a good student, is 17 meters. Ta-da! All right. Miss Martinez chooses a design for the greatest perimeter. So she's looking for the one with the biggest one. So this one doesn't have one. This one, perimeter, no perimeter. What's the perimeter of design C? P equals, and so what we have to do is we have to do equal opposite sides. This is 17, this is 21. So it would be 21 plus 21. This is the first 2 sides. Then we have to add the 17s together. 14, 34. Then we have to add these 2 together. So this is 2 sides, this is 2 sides. All right, so 42, 34, 76. So 76 meters. Which design did Miss Martinez choose? So if this is 76, this one's 75, and this one's 73, which one's the biggest? That would be design C with 76. Design C. Yay! All right. Last page. All right. So use the sandbox design to answer question 4. Okay, so we use this. Okay, let me separate these because the kids wanted to put this picture up there, so we're separating it. A and B go to this side, number 5 goes here, and number 6 is with this too. All right, find the area and perimeter of the sandbox design. So A and P. Area, you multiply the corners, 5 times 3, that's 15 meters squared. Perimeter, you either add the 2 sides and double it, or you label it and you add it the old-fashioned way. So this would be 5 plus 3 is 8, double it is 16, or the old-fashioned way, 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 6 is 16. You get the same answer either way. Ta-da! On the grid paper, draw a different rectangle sandbox design with the same perimeter but different area. Okay? All right, so we have to pick a different number. So our P is 16. In class, I told the kids, okay, pick a number. And then we say 2. All right, 2. All right, what's 2 plus 2? Because you got 2 sides of 2 for a rectangle. That's 4. All right. So out of the 16, we have used 4 up already. I have 12 left. Now we have to share it with between 12. Okay, so 12 shared between 2 is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so 2, 2, 6, 6. All right, so it's the same perimeter because that's 12, 14, 16. But it has a different area because 2 times 6 is 12 and not 15. All right. Which one has the greatest area? Well, this area, I just said it. This area is 12. And this area we found is 15. So which one's bigger, 12 or 15? It would be this one. Okay. I think the one in class we might have did a bigger area. But I mean, whatever one is bigger, that's the one you pick. Okay, so I always tell the kids, pick a number, and they pick, that's the first side. Then you subtract your sides that you used, and then you share this equally. You split it into the 2 sides. All right, number 5. There's 2 ponds. Each pond will have a rectangle shape. Here's one pond, then we're going to draw another one. Area and perimeter of the purple one. Area, perimeter. We're doing the same exact thing that we did up here, okay? Finding this, draw this, find the area, circle the biggest. All right, area, multiply your 2 corners, 3 times 4. It's going to be 12 meters squared. Perimeter, you either add these together or double it, or you do the old-fashioned way and you label all the sides and you add them together. Equal side, opposite sides equal. Okay, 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 6 is 14, or 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 doubled is 14. Ta-da! Alright, so this one we have to draw another shape. Oops, why did I write 12? It's supposed to be 14. There you go, 14. Alright, class, pick a number. 3, Miss Katie, 3. Nope, you can't use 3. Alright, pick another number. Okay, 5. Good. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I'm putting this as 5. And the other side's going to have 5, so that's 10. Okay, 14 minus 10. 4, take that 4 and share it. Okay, it would be 2. 1, 2. Oops. There you go. 2 and 2, 5 and 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. So they have the same perimeter, different area. The area of this shape is 2 times 5. Multiply your corners. That's 10. Is 10 bigger or 12? 12, Miss Katie. And you circle it. Okay, so 12 was the first one. 10 was this one. That one's bigger. All right, last one. The park will have a sign in the shape of a square. All right, we're going to pretend we have a square. It's a bad square. One side will be 2 meters long. Doop. Explain 2 ways you can find the perimeter of the sign. Okay, so the first way is we can add all 4 sides. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, that equals your 8 meters. The other way you can find perimeter is, like I said before, you multiply the 2 sides, which is 4, and then you're going to multiply that times 2. You're going to double your sides. So if I only have 2 sides, I add those together and then I double it. 4 doubled. Okay? So that's it. Equals 8 meters. And we're done. Alright, so the performance assessment is going to be super easy. You're just finding area and perimeter. Perimeter is your fence. Area is all in the middle. If you want to find area, you multiply your 2 corners. Kind of makes an A. Doing your top of your A. Makes 2 corners. Okay? The 2 sides. And then if you're finding, like if you have to draw a shape and they give you a perimeter, you pick a side, 3. And then you add them together, take it away from your perimeter, and then share what's left. Okay? Triangle means 3, quad means 4, penta means 5, and hexa means 6. You got this. I believe in you. Okay, bye.